Hello, and welcome once again to Newark by Night. We are just a little bit of ways from Halloween and a little bit of ways of our first year together. But I would like to go ahead and get us started. And we join ourselves in Newark with these lovely people. But before we get to see them, we open in an afternoon in Newark. There's a strange vehicle driving down the street. It looks like a cross between an RV and some sort of oversized work truck. It pulls into a quiet street. It is the street our roommates live on. The truck slowly pulls in across the street. The sign on the side reads Dark's Carnival. Soon a single clown comes out and lights a cigarette. He's an odd looking clown. Not happy, not sad. Made up to look apathetic, almost consigned. Puts out the cigarette and begins to unload boxes of various sizes from the truck. Boxes that look more antique. Chests, coffins, and other curios. Soon other clowns climb out of the truck to help, more than you would think was possible. They load into this empty warehouse across the street from our roommates. The industry of circus quietly goes on, but now we're going to shift inside the apartment to Sage, who wakes up in her bed. She had fallen asleep with not a whole lot of memory of what happened the day before. She spent time with Bryce, and she now finds herself waking up tangled in the bed, her head lying on his chest.
Okay. Not what I was expecting. Um she's just gonna lay there for a second and be like, what happened?
Uh, he wakes up. Oh, I don't know. I have. I mean, we had the date. It was nice. I think we had
Yeah.
too much to drink. I don't think we did anything.
She's gonna lift up the sheets. Are they dressed?
I mean, partially at least.
Okay, like the normal everything's covered, got it.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I don't normally drink.
I remember drinking. Though apparently I don't have hangovers, but cool. One of the
Um
advantages.
with Sage's conviction, would that tip off anything?
Um, I mean, you can try a wits plus intelligence.
Oh, that's an okay pool. Only because her conviction is never drink alcohol. Okay, not a bad roll. That is 4.
Okay. You remember going. You remember sneaking out of the house. You remember seeing Bryce. The rest gets a little fuzzy, but you have a distinct memory that you went drinking. You're not sure where you went drinking or what you drank, but you have a distinct memory that you went drinking.
Yeah, I normally don't drink it. We obviously went somewhere.
You don't feel
Maybe,
hungover or anything. No.
yeah, maybe some of the stuff we were, because I'm sure she was smoking too. S- got a bad batch. It was laced with something.
I guess. You all right?
I feel fine.
Okay. And you see him do the mental inventory of, do I still have clothes on? Okay, I have enough clothes on that we didn't do anything.
I mean, same.
Yeah, like you see it go across his face. You're like, okay. He's like, I mean, this is nice, but
You really think this is gonna be nice if Feather wakes up soon?
yeah, we should probably get up and start
And
preparing.
probably get ready for the day.
Yeah.
And she'll go and get ready, no shame.
And let us switch to Amelia, who is in her room. Um, as she slowly begins to wake, sleeping during the day as a ghoul when you sort of serve Kindred is, a certain amount of your sleeping has to be done during the day just because of the way things are. But as you wake, it's still daylight out, and there is, next to the bed, as you open your eyes, a black eyed little girl watching you. She has long black hair, and her eyes are jet black, and she's just watching you. You're muted.
How did you get in here?
She just turns her head.
I follow where she's turning her head.
It's more like the dog tilt thing.
Oh, that kind. Just uh, do you have a name? What are you doing here?
She doesn't answer. She just stares.
Okay. I'm not sure how you got in here, but let's see if we can't get you something to, I don't know, make you not so weird.
As
And
you get up,
yeah.
she seems to back away enough so that you don't interact with her directly.
Huh.
And then as you're sort of more conscious, you're still in that bleary eyed state when you first wake up and you're beginning to have your consciousness come. She just turns and points at the door to your bedroom. And as you look over at the door, you see painted in something dark the word betrayer. And as you look at that message, she is gone.
I'm gonna just get a closer look at the message. You said it's painted in something dark.
Yeah.
Just gonna run a finger across it, see if it's like paint or anything like that. Because if it's dark, I'm kind of worried that it's actually blood.
When you pull back and sort of touch it, smell it, it smells a bit like kerosene, but with something in it. You're not sure.
Okay. Amelia at this point is going to more or less just fully wake up because now her fight or flight senses are kicking in, and she's going to get herself dressed quickly, and yeah, make a beeline for the apartment upstairs.
Okay, up. You make a beeline to the apartment. Do you have heightened senses?
I do not know.
Okay, just checking. All right. As you make your way upstairs, you make it through the door. Let's switch to Prunella. Coming up a little bit about an hour before sunset. Prunella is always a little bit early in waking up. And as you wake up, you have Von Willebrand pacing back and forth on the bed. He doesn't usually do that. He's a very lazy cat, but right now he seems agitated. And he walks up to Prunella's face and pats it as if he's trying to tell you something. He's sort of patting your nose.
What cat? What? Like a hungry?
And he starts pointing towards where you know the window is. You don't go to the window during the day for obvious reasons. It's blackout curtains. But
You're gonna have to wait like another hour before I can let you out on the fire escape.
Okay.
And she'll try and like placate him with pats. See if that's what he just wants, his attention.
I mean, he enjoys the attention, but every time you stop for a second, he does that worried look at the window.
Oh, just a second. Maybe it would be helpful to open my character sheet. Or have glasses on, whatever. Do.
It's so dark, I can't see anything.
Well, don't got anything useful. Well, at the very least, I guess Prunella would like that thing you do where you like stop a breath to listen.
Yeah. You hear what sounds like normal street noise, honestly. Like, it's a city. It's never fully quiet.
Hold on. Wait a second. Storyteller?
Yes.
Which side of the building is Prunella's room and window?
The one that faces the abandoned warehouse across.
Fuck balls. Grand, thanks. That that helps the player. Doesn't really help
Yeah.
Prunella.
Okay. As Prunella begins to maneuver about, Amelia, you made it up while Sage and Bryce are putting together the smoothie.
Mm-hmm.
Bryce is still shirtless, but otherwise helping out.
You could look, but you can't touch. I saw that.
Me would never. But it's just gonna be like, wasn't aware that you made a visit tonight, Hawk. Good to see you.
Not Hawk, Bryce.
Oh, Bryce. Sorry.
Yeah.
But
Rabbit brain.
yeah, it happens.
He looks over. It's good to see you, Amelia. Are you all right?
I had a bit of a visitor, uninvited, show up to my room. Little girl, about yay tall, black eyes. Do y'all know her at all?
Ghosty like?
I would assume so, because
Doesn't talk much.
Oh no, she didn't talk at all. I was talking to her, and she did like a weird little head tilt thing, and then she pointed towards the door, and I'm assuming somebody else got into my apartment somehow, because she gets a little bit closer. The word betrayer was written on my door, and I don't know, some type of gas and mixed in with something else. I don't know what, and I don't know who would know.
Oh, she usually just shows up as like a warning. more as like we're in danger. She hasn't really and she'll turn to her. Should we go check that out?
I would like that.
Bryce is like, I can come down and check it out if Sage, if you want to finish with the smoothie for when Feather wakes up. I want to deal with what happened.
Yeah. And she'll finish up the smoothie and get that all set up.
And he will go into your room to get his shirt, and he comes back out, and he's like, I don't know where my shirt is.
Is Sage still wearing his shirt?
Yeah.
Oops.
No, I'll just wait right here. It's fine.
She'll finish up the smoothie, go into her room, and change his actual clothes and throw the shirt at him.
Thanks. And then they will. He will leave the apartment with Amelia to go check out the room. Ollie, you're beginning to wake up, and you feel your usual urge.
All right.
See how you do.
Let's see. Do I need to do my browse checks first, I guess?
Yes. Rouse checks. Rouse checks always.
Pass one, fail one.
Okay.
All right, let's see how we do today. 4 successes. That's actually better than I thought it was going to do.
All right. Roll me a.
I mean, that kind of day is it?
Roll me your willpower plus a third of your humanity.
All right. 3 successes.
You're fine. You don't love what you did, but it's good enough. Like you're just like, all right. And then we come to Feather real quick, who is waking up. And Feather has an unusual sort of feeling going on. You wake with a sense that everything is not quite right. It's off kilter. It's like you're watching a show of your life rather than living it. Like you're almost viewing it from outside.
So it's like almost like an out of body Truman Show sort of deal.
Sort of. Like
Okay.
you still see through your normal vision, but it feels like you're watching a show.
Feels like I'm doing a first-person shooter.
Yeah, kind of. But without the shooting.
We'll see where the game ends. Rouse and blush. Oh, I passed both for once. Okay, I'm at 2 hunger.
Okay. And you can hear Sage in the front room finishing up your smoothie. Let's switch again to Amelia and Bryce. Bryce comes down with you to the apartment. And you show him the stuff.
Yeah. I woke up here. The little girl was staring at me right there, and she pointed, and that.
Huh. All right. Yeah, the others have talked about the little girl before. I don't think I've run into her exactly, but the others have.
Well, Sage was saying that it's a warn, and like she usually shows up and warns people. I'm not very versed in ghosts.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with the message. It does smell a bit like kerosene, but I don't know. That's weird. And you don't remember anyone being in your room?
Not at all.
Huh. That's weird. Okay. Well, We can talk to Francis about getting you like a motion sensor or something.
And that'd be pretty great. In the meantime, she's gonna like rummage around the place. She's gonna try to find like a little container or something, and maybe scrape some of that off, put it in there, see if anybody else might know what it is.
All right. It doesn't take much work. Just scrape a little bit off. And yeah, let's go back upstairs.
Yeah, I'd feel safer in numbers.
Yeah. So, Prunella, the sun has set. Your cat is still messing at the window.
You know what? Fine. I know what this is about. And Prunella will proceed to put that fat, saggy cat into the harness that barely fits in, that's all like sparkly with a bell. Puts a little like leopard print diamond crusted leash and will literally come out holding fat cat heading for the door. I'm gonna walk Willie.
You're gonna walk him?
Oh, just up to the roof. Let him feel like he's free.
Is this a
He can
new thing?
walk?
I was about to say, like, he walks that far?
He can walk?
Mostly he just sort of saunters over to one of the corners of the roof and, I don't know, does a scene from Titanic. I'm not a cat.
Wait, which scene though?
What do you mean, what scene?
Like, are we talking about the one where he's like,
The don't let go Jack scene. No, I'm on the top of the wall.
I don't think anyone's strong enough to make sure he's not let go.
that's fair.
I think you're the only one, Prue.
What? That's seen Titanic?
No, that would be strong enough to not let go of him.
He's
You or
just
maybe
a couple of
Wally.
bowling balls.
Ollie.
Nothing.
I don't want to grab onto the cat. It's gonna scratch me again. Don't need any of that.
That's right. You guys don't have the best rapport. Sometimes I don't either. He ate my toe once.
Did it grow back?
Did it?
Yes. Yeah.
I mean,
Like all kindred damage, you rouse the blood and it grew back, but yes, he did in fact eat the flesh off of her toe.
oh my god.
Oh, it's
Anyway, cool. I'll let Bryce and Amelia know when they get back where you went.
Did you have a good walk?
Yeah, I did.
Good. I got back before you, so I just was like, she must be enjoying it.
Yeah. Wound up going out, having a couple of drinks.
That's odd. All right, let's go, you big piece of shit.
That's impressive.
Hey, Feather,
And she's just like
give me an insight check
soccer moms with pugs. She's
Okay.
got that big ass right up under here.
with an extra bonus die.
Oh, okay. Wits and insight.
Yep.
And I ate, so I'm good with that.
You got it.
Oh, wait, and an extra die. Okay. Something fell. It was my blood die. Hang on. Ooh. We're looking at 4 successes.
You heard the phrase from Sage, yeah, I went out drinking, and you know for a fact Sage never drinks.
You don't go drinking.
I mean, it was a rough night. Needed
you
to
don't-
take the edge off.
You don't drink, though. You don't drink alcohol.
Yeah.
We've only ever done, even at parties back in grad school, you would never drink at the parties. Is Bryce doing peer pressure on you?
Is this
No.
high school again?
He's
on.
not peer pressuring me. If
Uh,
anything, I'd probably be the one peer pressuring him.
Is this
Also-
an after school special?
Feather has heightened senses, yes?
No, she has a sense the unseen.
Okay. Does anybody in the room have heightened senses?
Not yet.
I'm just really good at listening.
Okay. Cool.
No, I haven't quite attuned enough to Ollie to adapt yet.
Wait, Ollie has heightened senses?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh yeah,
But
that's
you
right.
can get
Ghouls
it.
need to.
It's the next thing I'm buying when I.
Good. Good.
I'm working
Prenella's
on it.
gonna have the weirdest conversation and a bad tummy ache, but good.
All right. So, you, as you get ready to leave the room, Prunella, to take the cat for a walk, Amelia and Bryce come back in.
And seeing Von Willebrand in a harness under her arm, Amelia's just gonna go, I didn't know he was a walking cat.
It's really just for show. Makes him feel like he has freedom, I think. I don't know. He was obnoxious this morning, all about the window, wanting to get out, I think. So I'm just gonna let him walk around up there. You know, he sniffs that one spot on the roof. Well, you wouldn't know. And she'd say that to Amelia, like, you went there. But
You
there,
would- you know.
Yeah, and you see Bryce standing behind her. Hi, Prue.
Who's standing behind her? Bryce?
Bryce.
Hi.
You're here early. Also, you're here. I thought you were missing.
No, I went looking for Baron Gold, but I wasn't able to find him.
Did you check in with Francis?
I haven't been able to get a hold of him. I sent messages to him, but that's about it.
Where were you?
Well, checking our usual haunts, some of our safe houses, and so on.
And no one could get a hold of you.
I mean, yeah,
Sage is
Checking
really
places that people would check.
I know.
Nobody.
Sage came and found me last night, and we had a good time. We went out drinking.
Sage doesn't go
Where?
out drinking.
Yeah, it's so strange that you both said that because you know she doesn't drink. She is the greatest of potheads, but she does not drink.
Don't know what to tell you. Things get a little fuzzy after the drinking because, we woke up here and,
Cheech and Chong would welcome her to their circle.
They probably would.
But she doesn't drink.
Maybe she does now.
I
I could understand this life driving someone to drinking. You just seemed like you were coping really well. And if you were going to start drinking, maybe back when you were mostly a broken body would have been the time.
Question, Storyteller. How am I taking any stains the more I say I went out drinking or no?
Tell you what, give me a humanity roll. Your remaining humanity.
Those are the marked boxes.
You should have 2, I think.
I have 3 marked.
Right, and 1 possible stain there. So
Yes.
roll 2.
Okay.
Yeah, ghouls can lose humanity.
mm-hmm.
I got no successes.
Doesn't seem to bother you that much.
Okay.
Oh dear.
No.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, she's just like,
I mean,
I went out drinking.
everything you've dealt with lately, like it hardens you. And this thing that used to bother you, maybe it doesn't today. Like, maybe you'll go back to it bothering you later, but right now, you just can't bring yourself to care.
I mean, like, so what if I had a drink last night? Many people drink in this city.
And Sage, can I ask you a question? When was the last time that you went out drinking?
Right?
Never.
Okay. Bryce, when was the last time you went out drinking?
Been a while. Baron Gold took me out when I turned 19.
That's not legal.
You mean in employed years, right?
We're gonna have to talk about how old you really are.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. It's been a few years.
Okay. I'm just saying, I'm having been a venture school myself and seeing a lot of the things that he did. I'm just going to go ahead and say that I think somebody fucked with your head.
So you're suggesting that our memories are not our own?
Yes.
I mean, I already suggested that a while ago.
Oh, interesting. Actually, and she's like still just holding this big cat like he weighs nothing. You know, I gotta ask. So you're staying someplace? Where are you staying, Amelia?
I'm staying downstairs.
But before that,
New York.
no, before you moved in here, you were staying with Bryce.
Oh, yes.
Bryce's
at
hotel.
The hotel.
Okay. And otherwise, is Bryce the only person who could possibly know that you came here?
Yeah, beyond that, and maybe, I guess, Baron Gold, if he's telling him about me. Yeah, I haven't told anybody else about where I was staying.
And Prue's totally gonna like shift eye to Bryce and then back to the rest of the group. Uh-huh. So
Oh no. I just noticed his light changed.
Oh, shit.
I don't like this.
I'm going to have to say I'm a little confused at what's going on because he's the only one who knows you're here. And we've had this sort of issue before, though it was handled so badly that Feather nearly got a head ripped off.
But it wasn't inaccurate. I still think it's true.
Does anybody here know what you're supposed to do if you think your brain's been tickled? Who do we ask to help?
I don't know.
You talk to an expert brain tickler and untickle the brain, I guess.
Is there a listing for that in the yellow pages?
I highly doubt it, Ollie. I don't think that there's yellow pages.
What's Bryce doing right now?
Bryce looks like he's trying to think about it.
He's like, I know my family does that. I get it.
He just kind of can't, like he looks like he's getting a headache thinking about it.
I'm gonna look. I heard brain messing and like Feather's kind of just looking at everyone, just like.
Can you like check his memory, Feather?
I can try something.
You want go? I mean, sure. You know what? Let's all go back inside. I'm sorry, Willie. We're gonna have to. Oh, honestly, you know what? You guys, look. I'm gonna take him out to walk around upstairs. We'll be right back. 5 minutes tops. You really think he's got more than 5 minutes in him?
I'm not allowed to without express verbal permission, though.
I will let whoever rip my head off. This seems important, especially, and she's gonna like look at Feather as she says this and then look at Sage. It would seem Sage was also tickled in the brain.
Yeah, Sage,
Probably without consent.
You want to give me an intelligence plus resolve?
Intelligence and resolve?
I'm not allowed to touch Bryce, though.
Well then
Maybe he'll
check
consent.
Sage first and then check Bryce.
Okay, 4 with a crit.
Okay.
Because if there's something wrong with Sage, that is grounds for why we would check Bryce. I'm going to already say while I'm gone for just 5 minutes, Ollie, Bryce, I'm going to need you to let Ollie hold you down.
I'm not.
You want me to hold Bryce down?
I would like Bryce,
Wait,
who
hang
I
on,
don't
the
think
story-
wants to hurt us.
Wait, the
And
story
I trust Sage even if she is brain tickled. But Bryce, you got lots of strikes against you now, specifically in our little list of checks. So just
Sage.
5 minutes, you
Yes.
guys.
When you're trying to sort of analyze, because you can tell what they're talking about. You try and analyze your own memory, and something hurts, like bad, when you try and remember the last night. It hurts a lot.
Yeah, if it hurts that bad, she's gonna go grab like an ice pack or like a bag of like frozen veggies.
When
And,
you
like-
stop trying to think about it, it stops hurting. But every time you hear them talking about memory, your head hurts like somebody drove a spike into it.
Yeah. So she's going to, as this conversation goes on, go and grab a bag of like frozen peas or something and put it against her head and then go light a bowl and hit it up one-handed.
What is Feather planning to do? Just so I'm aware.
I don't.
I'll tell you that there is no power.
No. Like I'm trying to, because I'm trying to determine if like I could scry a soul to see if their brains have been messed. Or yeah, there you go. I'll just fucking do premonition.
Premonition?
That way, yeah. Feather's just gonna do a premonition. That way, she is absolved of messing with anyone's brains. She's just fucking with her own now.
Okay. I believe it's with plus aspects.
Resolve and aspects.
Resolve and aspects. Okay. Yeah.
Sage, is that a particularly bad hangover? Do I need to get you some ibuprofen or something? B vitamins?
We
Water?
just need to stop talking about last night.
I'm gonna roll spin a willpower.
Okay.
I'm not the brightest one, but that doesn't seem like a good thing, right? It seems
We're going to pause
like a
this for a moment
problem.
while we have Prunella walk up to the roof with her cat. Von Willebrand is sort of looking back at you the entire time. As you get up to the roof, it's cold out. It's not like super cold, but it's chilly. It's chilly for this time of year.
I'm dead.
And there's almost a fog out, like a mist.
Is it like fully blanketed or is it coming from a direction?
Just seems to be everywhere.
Blanketed, okay. Well, she's gonna set him down and then just sort of hold on the leash, and she'll like sort of nudge him with her foot against his butt, just like, go on, get a little bit of exercise. You're the one who wanted to get out here.
He doesn't need a nudge. He immediately goes to the ledge. Do you follow?
On the side of the building across from the...
Yeah.
Okay. Well, is Is it surprising his pace? Is it an impressive pace for Willie?
Yeah, he seems to be very interested in something.
She's mid trying to get her phone out to look at it, and then she gets yanked. Like, oh Jesus, good Lord, what? Are you in heat or something? Is there a filly? Like, what are we looking at, Cat?
And as you get to the edge, you look down at the building, and on the side of the abandoned warehouse is a sign hanging there. And the sign says Dark's Carnival in big, garish letters. And
Is this like a typical haunted house kind of sign?
it looks old, actually. It looks really old and worn. It's tied to the four corners of the building, and you can see clowns out in front, and there are people walking by, and you see people walk into that building that you remember very well.
There are kine
walking
into the building across the street.
Yes, there are.
Okay, Willie, we gotta go. Let's go. She's just gonna swoop his ass up, and she's literally going to run downstairs, and I will straight up. She's gonna kick the door open because her hands are full.
They're gonna pause and mid-kick. Feather. You start doing a premonition. What did you get on your die roll?
I got 6 successes with a crit.
Okay.
Just pupils dilate to
your eyes
psychedelic.
Sort of focus gets dropped, and at first there's a sound and you don't recognize the sound, and then you begin to recognize it. It is and it gets louder and louder until you kind of want it to stop, because it won't stop going, and it hurts, and it keeps going, and you come out of your premonition.
Ow! Can someone tell the carnival to turn their music down? This is a residential area.
What carnival?
I heard carnival music. You didn't hear it? It was so loud.
No.
No, honey.
It's really loud. You don't hear carnival music?
Ollie's gonna head over to the window. Look, there's no carnival, and look out the window.
At this point, Prunella kicks open the door, and you're looking out the window.
There's no car.
There are people and clowns going in the building across the street.
There is a carnival.
There are people. There are people going in. There are people. Guys.
The flesh tunnel. They're going into the flesh tunnel.
They're going into the flesh tunnel.
That's not good.
No, that is not good.
No.
Why? What?
What?
Why? She's gonna put Willie down.
Who?
How? She's gonna.
There's a carnival.
She's gonna grab everybody and shove them over to where Ollie is, to the window, and be like, "Look at the fucking people. They're kind walking in next door. They're like, there's somebody doing what? They're gonna die."
I guess we're going to the carnival.
Bryce, you said you can get in touch with Francis, right?
So is Bryce a bad guy or what? What happened?
I don't know. I'm not allowed to touch his brain.
Feather started hearing carnival music, and then Ollie went to open the window to be like, there's no carnival, and then you busted in the door, which, how bad is the door busted in?
I used that doorknob. I just couldn't open it with my hands. I used my foot.
Okay. Well, you still busted in the door. And now we're here.
Anyone afraid of clowns?
I really don't want to go over there. I don't even care if the clown's cleaned up. I'm not. I don't. I'm. Oh.
Ollie, as you're standing at the window,
Yeah.
you see somebody you recognize.
No.
Who do I recognize?
Punk rock looking Toreador that you know as Alice.
Is that Alice?
Prue's gonna be like up against the window, going in next door. No.
Yeah, that's Alice,
Yeah.
right? She's your friend,
And
right?
She
business
she's looking
partner.
at a flyer and walks in.
I'm gonna try and call her.
We're
I'm gonna try and call her. I'm gonna try and call her. I'm gonna try and
she's-
call her.
Wait. What do you say, Amelia?
she's that her business partner walked in, and she's on the phone right now. Okay, good. Yeah, we're hopefully trying to warn her not to go in. Hopefully, there's signal.
Yeah,
She's in.
You
Yeah, she's inside.
you call, and there's a couple of rings, and then hey, Prue.
Yeah. Hey, get out of there. Don't go in there. No.
Prue, is that you? I can't hear you.
Get out of there.
It's
Oh my
not
God,
real
get
bad.
out. Leave. You gotta get out of there,
Well, this
run.
place is. I found a carnival across the street from your place. It's great.
No, get out. Run away. Leave.
Do you want anything? I can get you. Like, I know we don't eat food or anything, but there's got to be some knickknacks over here. You want
Why
to
is she saying that out loud?
Hey, give me some tarot cards.
There's a fortune teller here. Maybe she's got some to sell. And then it begins to break up on your end. Hey, chef. And then the phone disconnects.
Oh my God.
So, Prue,
So I'm gonna go across the street.
Why?
you're not going alone.
Well,
I'll
and
go
she-
with you. It's fine.
she's gonna look at Bryce and Sage again and is like, for real, if we've got a couple of like KGB sleeper agents in our house now, I just one thing at a time.
And when you mention that, you see Bryce tends to like twinge. You see Sage twinge a little bit when you say that, like they're in pain.
Insight?
Sure. Actually, do you have a cult?
I have. Ooh, what's the specialty on that say? Oh, why? Yes. Oh, I forgot because she's a doctor.
What was your specialty?
Spirit healing, and I was like, "Oh, that's right, she's a doctor." Oh,
Also, we lost a feather.
Oh no,
We did lose a feather.
no. Oh, I wonder if she's
Oh,
experiencing
there
the
she
same
goes.
weather you and I are right now, because she's also central.
I see that.
Oh,
No,
there she is.
I just did a dumb and hit X.
Also fair.
Fair. So, go ahead and give me a wits plus a cult. And you know what? I'll give you an extra die.
I was going to say, insight's a better group of dice for me.
Because you have dominate.
Hey guys. Do you think they got popcorn balls down there?
Ooh, they might.
I think we might be about to find out because
Oh, well, even though she couldn't hear me, Alice said that there's like a fortune teller and it
Ooh.
smells great and there's cool stuff. I'm sure it's fabulous for Halloween.
The last fortune teller I went to said I was gonna die in a dessert.
In a dessert, not a desert.
Yes.
Did you die in a dessert?
No, this was after.
Was it
After
a
the
pie?
dessert,
She said dessert might be desert.
you said I get an extra die and
Yeah.
it's wits and occult.
Yep.
Sweet. Okay.
so make sure we keep you away from any pies, I guess.
She said I was going to be compelled to go to a dessert.
Yes. So 4 with a crit.
4 with crit. Excellent. So yeah, you know that, you know, it's something talked about amongst the venture. It's one of those things that people are fairly often going to learn is forgetful mind. It allows you to erase and rewrite memories. You know that if you confront those memories, it can hurt the people. It can break their brain.
And I know this more specifically now. I know that it's definitely a dominate that is affecting them. I know it's most likely a Ventru has fucked with them.
I mean,
Ventru, Tremere.
Ventru, Tremere, Malkavians.
Well, no offense to everybody, and I can't believe I say this, but it wouldn't be Francis.
I mean, maybe.
No.
But
I mean, I've done it once.
Yeah, people. There are a wide range of people who could be doing it, but
I've had it done to me.
You've had Ventru talk.
The biggest problem lately.
Yeah. But you've heard it talked about in Ventru circles because they're proud of their ability to do this.
Well, because of that, I guess Prue's gonna take Amelia aside, since because of her past.
What?
More than likely, Feather can heal me anyway, so I'm not gonna whisper. But I'm pretty sure that both Bryce and Sage have been messed with using one of my family's more prominently used skills. And for the time being, if we keep pushing at it, they will either probably snap, go crazy, and become disheveled nothings inside the bodies, or, try and kill us all, which is probably what they were told to do anyways.
It wouldn't exactly surprise me.
But I don't want to hurt them, and it looks like we need to go to the circus today instead of actually dealing with this.
Hey,
for now, at least.
Ollie, while you're watching outside the carnival, you see a shoveled Ronaldo.
Oh no!
Wandering across the street, wearing a bathrobe and.
Ollie is going to just be like, to start leaving immediately and be like, Ronaldo's going to go in there and he's going to head downstairs.
The worst case scenario, he forgot his underwear.
That is not the worst case scenario.
Right now it is.
Best case scenario, he just forgot his underwear.
Worst case scenario, he remembered his electrified underwear and there's a problem, okay?
He remembered the rope this time, okay?
Everybody.
Okay.
Probably a terrible idea, but I guess Bryce, Sage, you come too.
All right.
I don't want y'all going anywhere by yourselves forever.
And Sage is going to go get
Bryce has a misread moment and goes, I mean, we haven't yet, but that'll be between us if we do. That's not really your business.
That's not what she was talking about.
Oh, no.
Oh.
They take your common sense too? Oh, you poor boy.
I mean,
he is.
No,
he thought you were implying something else. You know.
I'm not.
If that's what y'all want to do at the circus, I know everybody's got a bucket list, or at least I think they do. But I honestly don't think that should be a priority.
Do you really think that I look like the kind of person that would want to do it at the circus?
Hey, exhibitionists can look like anybody.
I mean, fair. I don't.
Guys, Amelia's trying to say something.
Yes.
Before we go, and we're gonna go to the carnival, right? We're gonna have a good time, but let's not try and split up at all. Let's try to stay together, because
That would be our choice.
As you say that, the door is probably closing as Ollie is going down the stairs.
Ollie,
no!
To
Ollie
get
didn't.
Ronaldo.
Ollie wasn't listening, but I was.
Like, as that door is shutting, it's just like, we need to stick together. No, wait, Ollie! And Amelia will just go after him.
Who's right on a tail? Somebody lock up behind us. Not that it matters. Everybody breaks in and touches our shit here. I don't care anymore.
We need a better security system. Francis
We're
has failed us.
practically zoo animals, honestly.
All of you are heading out the door, and as the last one is Sage. And Sage, as you're getting ready to close the door, you see the little girl, and she just looks at you, and she looks sad.
Does she look disappointed?
If she looks really sad, Sage is gonna like kneel down to her level and just kind of like point towards the carnival.
She'll look back in the direction you pointed, and then she'll point at your head.
My head.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sad about my headache?
She doesn't say anything else. She doesn't say anything. She doesn't gesture. She just stares at you. You've gotten this before, so. And as Ollie gets down to the bottom of the stairs, he bursts out the front door as you see Ronaldo walking into the building across the way.
Well, we need a new old man neighbor, apparently. I don't know. Just gonna look at the carnival and just be like,
wait, let's not be that hasty, okay?
You didn't go in the flesh tunnel. As an experienced traveler of the flesh tunnel, I'm telling you, it's not a thing you want to do.
I've been
I'm
touched
aware
by
of
the
that.
flesh tunnel.
It was unpleasant.
We've all been touched by the flesh.
I found it.
I have not been
in the
touched by
flesh
the
tunnel.
flesh
touched me,
tunnel.
and I touched nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you ready
I mean-
for a new experience? Because we can go in.
okay.
In fact,
okay.
you guys
Amelia,
are lucky that I
Wait.
always have an emergency bottle of Purell in my bag. So, like,
Wait.
when we get out of here, I swear to God.
So,
Do you-
Amelia,
Yes, Feather.
it's literally exactly as it sounds.
But
Thank you
bigger.
for that.
It's bigger than you think it is.
You know, these clowns probably didn't find it, though, because remember, there was a wall that we could see, but we could walk through.
Right.
You know, you're extra Long Island today. I just want that to go on the record right now. You're extra Long Island today, and I'm a little intimidated.
You're putting me to shame,
It's aggressive right now.
and I'm the Long Islander.
So the rest of you get down there, and you see across the street these clowns handing out flyers and people walking up and walking by.
All right, I'm gonna go get a flyer.
And it is done on mimeograph. It is not photocopied. It is like somebody did the machine that presses them out. And it has a list of wonderful attractions at Mr. Dark's Wondrous Carnival.
Does it have a smell?
Does it have a smell?
The flyer. Does it?
It smells like... Actually, I suppose it smells like sawdust and fresh ink and the sort of smells that you might expect from a carnival to a certain extent.
I can't believe.
As long as it doesn't smell like petrichor, we're fine.
Prunella's gonna like kind of smell it and then kind of hold it up and like look at Feather for a moment, and clearly there's like a moment of, and she kind of licks a corner to see what it tastes like.
It tastes like paper.
Meanwhile, Ollie is just trying to read it.
Good.
Okay.
I'll tell you the secret.
And amongst the attractions listed is a hall of mirrors, a fortune teller, a strongman contest, food, and various other games.
I bet you I could win this strongman contest.
And along the
I'm
bottom,
sure.
it's, come and have your wishes fulfilled.
No.
Share your dreams and have them come true.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. We
You
need to
look like
find
it's-
Ronaldo, and we need to find Alice, and we need to get
Yes.
out of here. And she's gonna literally, like, very aggressively loop arms with Bryce. You're not leaving anywhere without one of us. Let's go.
But I can do the strongman competition, right?
Wait. Our lawyer is trying to tell us something.
All right, so Prue, you've already gone and done what I did. If we do end up getting split up, I hope that it's you and Bryce and Feather, Sage, I, and Ollie. If we need to go and search elsewhere, okay? That's our little buddy system. We don't let each other out of our sight.
Alice said before we got all disconnected that she was near the fortune teller. So I think that's a
Okay.
good place to look for Alice.
We'll start at the fortune teller.
Granting wishes sounds like a good place to find Ronaldo.
It
Yeah.
does sound about right.
So, as the lot of you wander across the street to go into the carnival, and as you open the door, you hear the classic dun, 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 dun.
I love this song.
And we are going to pause for a break.
Yay!
We'll be back in just a few minutes. Drink your water, and we'll be back with you in just a moment. Okay.
Hard seltzer's water, right?
Thirst trap. It's a thirst trap.
That's how.
Hello, and welcome back. Newark by night, where our, well, not quite heroes, but kindred and ghouls find themselves entering the wonderful world of Dark's Carnival. And it looks like a proper carnival once you get inside the warehouse. There are tents seemingly hung from ceiling rafters. There are little individual settings. There is a hall of beasts. There is a hall of mirrors. There is a fortune teller. There is a big strongman contest where you see a bell and a hammer and people trying their best at it. You see a range of clowns everywhere, but range of little carnival games, food. People seem to be enjoying themselves. And as you walk in, a skull faced clown in a hat walks up and says, "What the hell are you doing? Welcome to Mr. Dark's Carnival."
And who are you?
I'm Mr. Dark, of course.
Oh,
Oh,
it's an interesting location you chose.
Oh, isn't it nice? Well, I'm not from around here, you understand. I travel around. I hear
of
you.
course.
You all are locals. At least that's what my fortune teller tells me.
Your
Local
fortune
enough.
teller told it?
Oh, yes. Wonderful little stories about you two. You lot.
Oh, I'm curious now. What?
This guy
what
got
kind, of,
No.
what kind of
What the
stories?
Yes.
Well, let's see. Stories of desires unfulfilled. Stories of running away from things you're afraid of. Broken lives. Lies told. Memories that aren't quite right.
That could be literally anybody in New Jersey.
That's,
that last bit. That last bit.
yeah.
Your fortune teller said that she knows
Well,
there's
she's
something
very
wrong with
good.
someone's memory.
She's very good at knowing the truth of things. You could go visit her if you'd like.
That's the plan. Can you point me in a direction?
Oh, certainly. He'll point you over toward the tent. It has a little fortune teller sign, and there's an eye, just a singular eye on the sign.
And then, almost like the I don't know how to make it. The way Prue would be reacting to this in this very moment, it would be like when the sound and video catch back up to each other and messes up in a video. It's almost like she just realizes, and she'll look at Sage and be like, "Is it cool if I keep Bryce close? I don't want to."
He looks vaguely panicked when you say this.
I'm not. I just
What?
realized that I've sounded sort of like y'all aren't you anymore, and I don't want you feeling like that. Prue's trying, you guys.
Well, who were the groups again? It was
It was
Amelia, Sage, and who was our third?
Ollie,
Ollie.
and then it was Bryce and Prue and Feather.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
And you have
fine
this
with it.
finely dressed man. He has the sort of rugged cowboy hat and a southern affectation, despite the fact he has this skull-faced makeup on.
I do have a question for you. Have you seen an old man in a bathrobe around here? He's
Oh, yeah.
looking out for him, and he's I'm not sure this is the best environment for him.
Oh, Reynaldo, he is such a character.
He is indeed.
Definitely is.
We're very fond of him.
Oh, yes, I imagine you would be. He is wandering through the halls and mirrors. Great place to find out all kinds of things about yourself.
Well,
I'm
I'm going
sure.
tarot.
Is there anything that any of you want?
Can you put the
That's a
quest
great
marker?
question.
Can you put the quest markers where they're supposed to go? I'm not seeing them. I'm not seeing the beacons.
We're not in the video game.
There are plenty of things that I would like, but I'm not sure you can help
I
with any of
know
them.
Prue wanted to go meet up with Alice. And Alice said she was by a fortune teller booth, so
Wow, by all means, go talk to the fortune teller. I'm sure she can help you.
and I'm fine with you taking Bryce with you as long as you don't get much more handsier than you already are. She like looks at you like interlocked with the two.
I do not as pretty as you are. I don't.
She's got somebody else in mind, I think.
Shut up.
But
I'm sure. I see how she gets with certain individuals around. y- A lovely neighbor of ours, anyway. I got the thing, and she'll go between her head and feathers if y'all see anything, and I'm sure Price will message me.
Yeah,
How
So
far
we're
away is
splitting
the
up.
cowboy from us? Like how
he's
close?
he's like just in front of you. It's like 5 feet away.
Just 5 feet away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I be of further assistance?
Does he have a heartbeat?
Do you have heightened senses?
No.
What's your name?
Dark. His name's Dark. He said that.
My name is Mr. Dark.
Oh, I thought that was okay.
It's all right, Heather.
Apostrophe S.
He said Heather, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Sage is like, oh shit.
no. It's you misheard. Wait, did we mention names in here? No, we didn't.
No.
Identity is what you want it to be. If you want to be Feather, by all means. But I do remember.
Look, guys, just remember where we actually are right now and just take it all with a grain of salt. We have got to get out of here.
Are we
Whoa.
splitting up, or are we all going to the same place?
Are you worried about downstairs?
You know what? I'm just not curious enough while we're in this place. Can we just...
Yes.
I mean,
has that given you any trouble? The downstairs.
Oh, no. We have an understanding.
Cool. And I'm just gonna
Manage.
assume that it doesn't matter what you know, because you know it. So can we just...
all right. I'm just gonna come out and ask it. Are you one of them? And points to the 3 Kindred.
Oh, no, dear. I'm older than all of them.
Oh, are you related to the thing that gets the door hard?
The thing that gets the door hard. Oh, the rain smell girl.
Yeah, the wet dirt hard door.
No, I'm a different flavor.
How hobbits do sex ed.
What it feels like right now.
Well, you see, when a man
Gonna
loves a
roll a
woman very
friendly
much,
check.
When you're a little crazy
cook-
after
they
second
cook-
breakfast.
they cook all the
11 Z's is really.
Oh
and
my
if she's
God.
still around by tea time, that means
That's love.
okay.
So you are, but you're not?
Oh, no, I'm something else entirely, my dear. But I'm glad to sit down and have a conversation with you if you want.
No, I'm sure
I
you'll
could tell you
probably hear
all
when I try to
sorts
do
of
that.
things.
Can we just...
Okay.
He'll gesture to the.
Yeah,
They're
we
right
can just
there.
go. Yeah.
It'll be
I-
Right.
I might circle back to you later and get in those stories because I'm more so personally intrigued. But we got some work to do. Thank you, Mr. Doc.
Is it clean in there? Like, is it still as grungy?
Carnival. It's carnival.
It's so they just
Popcorn
moved into
on
the
the
building
floor.
as is, right?
Yeah, they moved into. Oh, like it looks like it's been swept and such, but
Oh,
yeah.
great, but it's still what it was. Okay, no, she's
There's even straw on the ground.
Prue is just struggling, y'all. This place it's not just what she knows about it. It's also the fact it's still a filthy hole, and you can't just.
Yeah, the hole is downstairs, just to be clear.
But this place was still abandoned. Covered
Usually
in
it
stuff.
is.
There were blood prints.
Yeah, there was a lot of.
You can sweep. I'm sure they're still there.
There's straw over the blood now. It's fine.
I'm sure
Let's
it's
see what prints
aesthetic
you
now,
use
but I'm just
straw.
like Prue is not okay.
No, that's fair. So, which of you are going to the fortune teller, and where are the rest of you going?
So, the groups are Sage, myself, and Ollie going to the Hall of Mirrors to find Ronaldo. And then it's Prue, Feather, and Bryce that are going to the fortune teller.
Ollie really does want to do the strongman competition, but he's not going to derail the group for it. Just looking for it.
Amelia is going to be like, if things are okay and we're not, chased out of here by God knows what, yeah, we'll go and do the strongman competition. Just to see
You
if
and
you
Bryce can square off.
Yeah.
Ooh, that could be fun.
But let's see where this path goes first.
Let's find Ronaldo first.
Yeah,
Mr. Dark, thank you for hosting.
and he will
And
bow, sort of with a flourish. It's always a pleasure to help my patrons find what they need and what they want.
I'll definitely keep you in mind.
You haven't seen someone named Rex around here, have you? Just out of curiosity.
I have known a Rex on time or two.
Just
You're
check.
looking for your particular Rex, though, aren't you?
Yeah. I was just wondering if he happened to be here.
Would you like me to provide that information?
Is it going to cost me something?
Well, everything in this room costs you something.
Yeah, let's wait on that.
All right. I'm sure you'll find something that'll keep you interested.
I have enough debts as it is that I'm doing my best to work off. So, been advised to not take on a whole lot more debts by my attorney.
Yes. At least not before my knowledge.
The Prue is freaking out.
Is it gonna cost us just to leave?
Well, that depends on what you do while you're here.
If we do nothing but find our friends and leave?
Wow. What debts could you possibly incur?
Yes or no?
I think it depends on how much we get involved with the attractions while we're looking for them, Prue.
And I asked what happens when we don't. When we don't.
Let's just try to not and see how that goes.
Yeah. Maybe you'll find your friends without interacting with the attractions. Maybe you won't. I can't predict the future. But if you don't do anything, if you turn around and walk away right now, you will leave unfulfilled, but you will be able to leave without paying the price.
All right, so the answer is no, you guys. We will not be able to leave without consequence. Do we all want to go inside? Because apparently Alice and Ronaldo are already screwed.
Look, if we don't get both of them, if we're not able to find both of them, and she'll lean in and whisper to Prue, your business opportunity goes out the window, and we'll probably have a whole lot of magical assholes really upset about where he's not.
I mean, I'm not super attached to either of them, but I do kind of like them both. So I'm willing to go either way.
All right,
Hey!
so we'll go look for Ronaldo.
Wait.
You
There's
get
one more question we should ask.
That
Oh,
might
yeah.
cost you something, though, just so you know.
I'm sure it might. even though asking if anyone else was here was free.
I'll give you a free question about the nature of this place. What would you like to know?
Oh, that was not my question. Anybody got a question about the nature of this place?
How long have you been running this place?
That's your question.
I was gonna ask him if he's the
It
willow
helps.
tree.
There's always been someone like me running a place like this. I've been that person before time was written.
Makes sense.
But I'm not the only Mr. Dark wandering around these worlds.
Well,
That's enlightening.
I just wanted to know if what second eldest was here.
Oh no.
Oh, that party boy. You might find him about.
Fuck. This is the best day. I'm so glad we're here right now.
Let's stop talking and get to finding and leaving, I think, is the better choice.
Hey, I just wanted to be sure that we could leave it all.
Oh, you want to enjoy my company?
You want to whip out a couple of buckets and a mop?
you definitely got that southern hospitality air about you.
Oh, I'm always friendly to visitors. Never know who you'll meet in such a place. Best to just be friendly when you can.
You never know what kind of diseases you'll pick up.
Oh, you don't need to worry about that anymore, now do you?
Ugh, it doesn't matter. They're still there.
Well, Mr. Dark, I'm sure I'll run into you later. My friends and I, we're gonna go find the old man. And
Oh,
Prue,
wow.
you make sure that the others don't get in trouble. And she'll whisper in Prue's ear, if there's any fire alarms, just keep an eye out for them.
Oh, I'm sure they work.
You don't know.
Is electricity even being used for this? Is everything like torches and candles and lanterns like the Industrial Revolution is starting to happen?
I mean, you see electric lights, so it's not just like all torches and such. You do see a lantern here and there. You actually think you smell wood smoke.
Great.
Heather's gonna go in.
You're going
Yeah.
into the.
We're going.
Ollie's gonna just link arms with Sage and Amelia and just start walking towards the mirrors, wherever that direction is.
Let's start with the fortune teller.
It's probably
Well-
the easiest one.
You walk into
The Malkavian?
the tent, and as you walk in, it's got a dark, moody atmosphere that's obviously deliberately created. Cloth is strung in such a way to suggest a much more elaborate sort of place. And sitting at a table in front of a crystal ball is a cloaked woman. You think it's a woman. It's kind of hard to tell, but the outline makes you think maybe a woman. You can't really see her face. It's hidden behind this cloaked hood. And you see her sitting there. Can I help you?
We're looking for our friend Alice.
I can help you find her.
Okay,
No,
where's she at?
no,
Point in the direction.
no.
And she'll gesture for you to come over and point at the crystal ball.
No. No, 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 stop. Wait. What do you cost?
What do I cost?
Yes, before you hook us
She's
with a
not a
sample.
whore.
I show you a future. But if you see that future, it is the one you will have.
Ugh.
Knowing
I-
the future means that you are stuck within it.
I sometimes see the future, but
Self-fulfilling
it's
prophecy.
not really defined.
I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna assume if you can't just say she was here that she wasn't. So I'm gonna say that thank you. Wasted time. Please, please, Feather, don't seal your destiny.
No, my sad destiny's already been sealed. I told you, I already spoke with a fortune teller a while, like some time ago, and she said I was going to die in a desert. A dessert.
When she leans forward, and for a brief moment, you get a glimpse of her face, and her eyes are covered with a cloth. And then there is a thin line of closed eye on her forehead.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
You sure?
Oh, I'm not sure. That's cool. Did you achieve enlightenment?
Look into the ball. Find what you're looking for. What you're really looking for.
Okay.
And Prue will constantly check to make sure Bryce is like right there.
Yeah, Bryce is standing there looking at this going, his eyes are like wide as dinner plates as Feather leans forward and she looks into the sphere.
Uh-huh.
You begin to see a dance of light. Like the light changes as you lean forward because your perspective changes. That's expected. But then it starts to change a bit more and a bit more. And then you begin to see what is in front of you. And you see Sage. And Sage is not breathing. She's lying still. And then she sits up. But she's still not breathing. And as she walks over, you see Bryce standing in the corner, waiting for something. And you see yourself laid out on a table with a stick in your chest.
Yeah.
And she walks over and strokes your face lovingly, like you're somebody she cares for. And then she turns and leaves the room with you still lying on the table with a stick in your chest.
Makes sense. Makes sense. As I look up, I'm gonna look at her and I'm gonna cast premonition and give her a fortune telling in this exchange.
Okay. Result plus
I
aspects.
failed my rouse check.
Okay.
Resolve plus aspects. And fuck it, I'm gonna blood surge it. I passed that one. Uh, 5 successes with a messy critical. That's right, I messy crit on the salubri.
It had to happen at some point tonight. We knew it was going to happen.
I'm fine with where it happened.
So, as you lock eyes with her and you try to see something, her hand shoots out and grabs your wrist. She squeezes hard. She's really strong. And you see her third eye begin to bleed.
She's using a discipline on me.
And she looks at you and says, "You will take my place eventually. If you are not taken down by your friends, you will be trapped here like I am forever. Your choice is two futures. One where you're trapped in a hell, or one where you sleep eternal and soon forgotten." Goodbye, Heather. And she
Hey,
lets go
wait.
of yours.
I'm already in hell.
And she walks away.
It was really nice.
Bryce is like, that was creepy, right? It's not just me.
No, it was fine.
No,
Why?
pretty standard for where we are and what we were told.
I
Okay.
didn't see anything about Alice.
Shocker.
Bryce is like, maybe we should just wander around and see if we can find her.
Okay.
Thank you for your time. And she'll pull out one of those, like, she has like one of those packets of tissue, like wallet tissues, and she'll offer her a little tissue for the blood on her forehead.
She takes it. Thank you.
Do I have to make a roll since she was bleeding and it's salubri blood?
Oh,
It's only if you are at hunger 4.
Okay, I'm good. I'm good.
I may know this because I may be hiding as a salubri.
Yeah. So
We're good.
so
She smells
as
good.
as she takes it, she says, he will find you. He will come. He wants to see you. And then she sits back and pulls her hood back up.
She said that to who?
True.
She said that I'll find Alice. Sorry, I couldn't hear.
She says he will find you. He wants to talk to you. And then she sits back and pulls the hood down.
Fuck. All right, can we go?
And let's go over to the mirrors as you exit the. All of you walk up to the Hall of Mirrors. A Hall of Mirrors is a wondrous thing for anyone who hasn't actually been to one. They sort of are deliberately designed to disorient you as you walk through. They angle the mirrors in such a way that they distort your image, or they repeat it in such a way that you can't really be sure where things are. And as you're wandering through this Hall of Mirrors, Ollie, you come along and you see a reflection of you, but it doesn't look quite right. And as you look at it, you see that it's daytime. And you put a surfboard up on the sort of display settings in the shop. And it's you. You look happy. You can as you're watching, you can begin to smell the sea salt air.
I missed that.
And you feel like you could just step into that mirror.
Ollie's gonna sort of reach out and like touch the mirror.
Real quick,
Yeah.
does Amelia notice like what he's seeing, or is it just him looking into a mirror?
You see, like, it doesn't look clear to you. It looks like a foggy mirror to you. but he clearly is seeing something.
Ollie, what are you looking at?
It's me. It's how I was before this.
I don't
Used to
I don't-
surf a lot. It's nice. It's a good image. It's just nice.
I mean, if you want to go surfing, there's beaches I could take you to around here. It's not as good as out west, but
I mean,
Yes,
during the
yes.
day, with the sun and the people.
I'm just saying this is like a foggy mirror to me. I don't see you. I don't see you on the surf.
As you touch the mirror, there's a cold feeling, but then you begin to feel it give a little under your fingers. You just have to push a little bit.
Oh
And
no,
you-
I'm not gonna push anymore. I'm gonna pull my hand back real quick if it starts to give. No. Oh, that's weird. Did you see it move? Did you see it bendy? It sort of.
Did I? Or did it just look like he was touching a mirror?
It looked like for a second his fingers began to sink into that mirror.
That was weird, right?
Let's not touch any mirrors while we're in here, I guess.
Maybe
As
not.
best we can. I like this is a hall of mirrors, and
yeah.
This
You
is
know
a
what?
weird place.
I'm just gonna look at the floor to see where the reflection ain't. So this way I don't accidentally touch any of the mirrors.
And as you're wandering through, you see like something looks weird with one of like the reflections on one, and as you just glance up to look at it, you see that old man sitting in a bathrobe in what looks like a kitchen. Drinking-
Ronaldo?
Huh? What? Oh, hey.
Hey, are you doing okay?
Hey, kid. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm good. You want to come in?
I'd
Is-
prefer you go, Amelia.
is there he's in a kitchen.
Yeah. Like you see it through the frame of a mirror, but it might as well be a door as far as you can tell.
But we can all see it though.
Yeah.
And hear him. Okay.
Do you know where you are right now?
I'm in a horizon realm.
A what room?
Horizon Realm. That's a thing.
That sounds like something I shouldn't be messing with.
Oh, no. You probably should.
Why?
If you never found your way to Feather, you would have made a good one.
Oh, and she'll go over and whisper to Amelia, apparently I have an avatar like the mages do, but being Feather School, it kind of damaged it. It's a long story.
I'll take your word for it.
I think you would have been a good one.
Well, at least you would have been one of the good ones.
And you?
Me?
Yeah. I don't know you as well. I didn't meet you before, things happen.
Yeah, it happens. It's probably best you don't know that much about me anyways.
I know. You keep a lot of secrets.
Doesn't everybody?
Yeah, but you can stop running, I think. You have a bunch of people who care about you.
That's cute.
What? You don't believe people care about you?
I don't believe that anybody who knows me cares about me.
Perhaps we should all get to know you a little better, I think.
Clearly,
We might surprise you. You don't know.
Ollie is simple, but he's not wrong.
I also
That's-
get not wanting to bore everyone with your history, for lack of a better phrasing. There are just some
Yeah.
things you don't want to worry your friends with when talking about your family, past, and whatnot.
Yeah, Sage, you don't want to worry your friends. Wonder what that's like for you.
You know, this is probably the most cogent that I've ever seen you, Ronaldo.
This is what it was like before.
I was about to ask, was this what it was like when we met him?
Somewhat, yeah. Like he's a little more.
He's
Civil?
even more subdued
Yeah.
compared to when
Yeah.
we met him.
Yeah. It's like I can't stay here.
No, you should come back with us.
It's a
If you
false-
don't, Prunella's going to kill me, probably.
I wish she would stop feeling quite so much guilt.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. She's just
It's
very...
not until you can do all your stuff again.
No, that's not what. She wants to make sure I'm not broken anymore. She wants to make sure she didn't break me.
Well, it's coming back slowly, right? You're getting there. You're getting there. I don't know what actually there means, but I know at some point we can have a pizza party if it all goes well.
If I leave this room, all the noise comes back. I'll be what she's worried I've become for a while. I don't know if I'll ever get it fully back.
Well, you won't get it fully back by staying in there either.
No. This is a false realm. I can enjoy it for a time. I don't want to do it, but I have to.
I know the feeling. In some way. You don't want to do the thing, but you have to.
It will hurt.
It will.
We'll be here. With that, Ollie's going to reach a hand or attempt to reach a hand into his mirror.
Your hand will pass through like it's a normal door.
And he's just going to hold a hand out like halfway through the mirror, reaching it out for Ronaldo. It's time to go home.
He'll look at your hand for a moment. All right. And he stands up, puts the glass of tea down. He'll take a deep breath. I'm sorry. And he'll take a step forward and walk out of the room. And then when he does, he collapses.
Oh, shit.
Like dead or like...
Not dead. Like he's seizing.
Okay.
Yeah, Sage is going to do whatever she can to make sure there's enough space if he's seizing. Like, so he doesn't injure himself. And if Ollie didn't already lower him, like, intervene and lower him to the ground.
He seems to be throwing fits and starts saying things that don't make sense. Like, they're not words. It's like he's trying to talk and he can't form the words anymore.
Let's get him home.
Let's get him home, or maybe to a
Hospital?
doctor. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's get him out of here.
One of you message the others.
I got it.
I'll carry Ronaldo. You message
Okay.
Crew or
And
Feather.
I'll
then-
message Bryce. You message
I'll
Crew,
message
I
Crew.
guess.
Okay.
Found Ronaldo. He collapsed. He's seizing. We're taking him out.
Yeah, basically similar, but sageified.
Sagified.
I assume we received 0 text messages.
Oh yeah. You get zero text messages. Ollie,
Alice.
when you pick him up,
Alice!
he's frail.
I'll be gentle.
Like it's he's maybe 90 pounds, 100 at most. And he's just frail.
We need to take this man to a buffet after we get him to a hospital.
Among other things.
Yes. Hospital first.
We will switch back to Prunella, Feather, and Bryce.
Alice. Alice.
As you're wandering around looking for Alice, you see various attractions and what have you. And then, Feather, you have a sudden instinct. Something hits you. And you look over at the Hall of Beasts. And you just know that's the right way to go.
This way.
Okay. And
I
Crew
think
would
I
be
heard.
like
I think I
making sure Bryce is going with them always.
heard
Yeah.
her.
As you walk into the Hall of Beasts, the first thing that hits you is the smell of wild animals.
Oh, it smells so good in here.
And then you realize you don't feel your beast in here.
Does it remind us of when we ate the goulash at the mage's place?
A little bit. You don't feel human. You just don't hear the beast in here.
Is it quiet?
But I still think it smells good in here, right?
Yeah, you do still think it smells good, and it's quieter. You can still hear the echoes of it, but it's not like gone.
Alice.
And as you look around and you call for Alice, you see sitting in a cage next to a tiger. Alice.
Alice is in a cage, sitting
tiger.
next to a tiger.
And is petting the tiger.
And the
Alice?
tiger's alive.
Yeah.
Hey, Alice.
Oh, hey, Prue.
What you doing?
I don't know. It felt right.
It felt right to get in the cage.
He's a good cat. She scratches him behind his ear like any house cat, and the tiger just kind of nuzzles up against it. You want to come in?
No. Do you know where you are?
And as you are talking to her, a big man walks up.
I hear candy.
Lots of crinkling. Mute is important.
So you see this big man come walking up, and he's got scars, and he smells like an animal. He smells more like a bee than a person. And he looks at you and goes, "Do you want to go in?"
I just said no.
Your friend seems to enjoy it.
We're here to take our friend out.
Yeah, we actually came here for her. Does he remind me of when we met that werewolf in the park at all? Yeah, 100%. Cool, got it.
Except there's just an innate hostility about him, more than the one that you ran into. Like there's something
Different tribe, got it.
not just angry, dark and angry.
Well, I mean, if the nice lady's trapped here, can't imagine everybody's happy. Can she already not leave? Did she already agree to something?
Well, let me ask her. Alice, do you want to leave? And she gives a sort of a slow shake. I don't know that I do. It's nice not feeling it anymore.
You want to be here forever? Never make fashion, never make art, just sit next to a tiger. It's beautiful tiger, I'm sure very delicious, but I just don't think you want to be here forever.
She gets up and walks over to the cage bars next to you. She's like, "Would you? Do you care?"
If you never do art again?
Do you care if you never see me again?
Yeah. I mean, I got my friends, but it would seem most of the people that we pull in are because of me, which is strange.
It's not that strange, you know.
But I don't want you to lose. I thought it would be really nice if both of us kicked that snooty tooty Toreador's ass in his own game. That'd be nice. I like being smug. I haven't been smug in a long time.
Things would be easier if I didn't like you that much.
Let's get out of the cage.
She looks at Prunella. "Do you want me to leave? Say it. Do you want me to leave here?"
I would love to say that, but I don't trust this place, and I'm not agreeing to anything without reading the fine print
I'm
first.
asking you to agree to something. Tell me what you want.
What I need is for all of the people who are here in this cuckoo fucking carnival to leave with me without dying or losing their souls or being tigers. Is that what happens to people who stay here? And she just glares at the weird werewolf guy.
No, that's not what happens to everyone that stays here. And as you look past him, you see in the cage, not far away, Ollie.
Does he got red string around his ankle? Answer the fucking question.
Oh my god, that was so aggressive. Does he have red string across his ankle?
That's right. I pay attention.
Give me a wits and awareness. Actually, we'll say investigation because you're doing it on purpose.
Can I do it on accident instead?
That's still a good pool for me.
Sure, I'll let you do it by accident.
It's just at this point, weeks and weeks of nobody listening to how Prunella really thinks there's just no way that they ever have a good time. She's just looking at the ankles of people constantly. It's second hand, I think, for everyone at this point.
A lot of people in the neighborhood think it's a weird kink thing now.
Yeah, no, because Feather, she's like...
Isn't it? I thought it was. It's not
every night.
It's the new collar, everybody.
It's the new fashion statement. I'm bringing
All the kids are wearing
yarn.
red yarn. Red yarn is it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was a weird bondage thing that Feather had.
They're gonna be
going
like
on.
the Jello bracelets soon. Every color strand means a different thing.
If it's red, you belong to Feather.
3 successes.
Okay. The both of you get a glimpse of his ankles, and there is no red string.
No red string?
No.
So he's just a harlot.
Yeah, that's what he is. That one you can keep.
Oh, he wouldn't be happy about that. But he accepted the prize without considering cost. And you see Ollie walk up and turn into Feather,
Surprise.
and he looks at you. I will get out of here eventually.
I hope at least I do.
He's in the cage.
You don't like it here? You don't like...
No.
He's in the cage.
Yeah.
It's locked.
Yeah. You're young. You don't know what it's like. The beast is louder for those of us who have been around longer.
I hear charity helps.
Yeah. When I get out here,
What?
I think I'll go find Paolo. He got away from me once. Do you think he could do it twice? Especially if the feather transforms into you. I look like this. I will get out. They can't hold me that long. No matter what Mr. Duck is. Give me sage and I will give it up.
Feather is going to kneel in front, like crouch in front of the cage and looking at him and smiling. And because it's quieter right now, she's just got some of her normal intelligence in her eyes. And she's just talking normal. She's not even doing the kid inflection anymore. It was more accurate when you were looking like me, because then you would actually be portraying a sociopath. And I'm going to use dementation with rationalize on him.
Okay.
Interesting.
That is
The bars don't
dominate plus manipulate, yes?
So rationalize is free. Dementation costs a rouse check for me, which I passed, and it's manipulation and dominate versus his composure and intelligence. And I am going to blood surge this.
That's
I'm
my
good.
barometer.
Okay.
She's crazy. She's crazy. Just so you know.
I know her. I know her.
Why do you think I let Mike be my barometer first?
Who's also crazy.
Mm-hmm. I'm making him think he's a sociopath. I'm basically...
I don't think it's a stretch. I mean, he
It's
seems
not.
like he already is.
No, you're just gonna aggravate him. It's fine.
To turn into a tiger to eat you all.
Keep that to the side. I'm going to spend a willpower.
Okay.
Okay. No crits. No crits, but 7 successes. However, if I did fail, there is a skull on my blood die.
Okay. How many successes total?
7.
Okay. So 9 with a crit.
Damn it.
And
He's called the second eldest.
Hey, I've done it before.
the effect hasn't hit you, but something's going to happen.
Jesus Christ, and I'm gonna feel it later.
Uh-huh.
Feather just
That's
looks at him.
future Sage problem. You're fine.
Feather just looks at him and narrows her eyes at him. You got lucky this time. And she just gets up and starts walking back to Prunella.
The large man looks at you. Tell you what. I know you don't want to make deals, but you'll like this one. You don't have to pay a thing. Not 1 cent, not 1 piece, nothing of yourself. And you can have your friend. You can have her. But you have to do 2 things. 1, you have to say you want her. And 2, he goes free too.
Ooh.
You want her enough? Or are you willing to leave her here?
I'll take a different deal.
That's the deal on the table.
Alice, I love you, but I can't be the responsible for the many, many deaths that would result from being the one who let that out. Even though he's so certain he's getting out eventually, I hope you can understand that that's a choice that I cannot be the one to make.
She reaches out to you. Do you let her take your hand?
Yeah.
She's like, I understand. And she actually pulls your hand close enough to kiss it. And then says, it's all right.
I'm the cause of so much suffering. I can't be the cause of more. I'm so sorry, Alice.
It's okay. Maybe someday.
Well, I am here right now. You've got a place about wish granting. Can you point me in that direction now?
You'll need to talk to the ringmaster.
For the wish granting?
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Dark, right?
Yes. We're all here because we were granted wishes.
Cool. Sounds like I'm about to get stuck here forever. Let's go. Come on, everybody. Bryce, where's Bryce?
Bryce has been watching all of this, and he's just been real quiet. Like he's trying to process it all. And he looks at you, and he looks at the guy in the cage. And he comes over close enough that only you can hear him. Well, Feather can. And says, "It had been Sage. I'd have taken the deal." And he turns and walks out of the ring.
Fuck. Did that ghoul just say that?
Yeah, he said that to you.
He just said that to you.
Well, it wasn't Sage, so I don't know what his point was.
Listen, I ain't the one here being a heartbreaker tonight, alright?
Who are the 2 people who are why we are in this carnival right now? Why do we know those 2 people?
Oh,
All the heartbreak will always be Prue. Okay, so the wish granted.
This is how to
Wait,
be
did Bryce just fucking leave my sight? She's fucking hauling ass out that door.
Yeah, he was walking out.
As they're running after him, clearly leaving the beast area. Feather's gonna look over at the second and just say, see you soon. And just start walking out.
Prue's just
She
annoyed.
knows he'll get out.
She's probably Purelling her hands because
Yeah.
she's
Touch
Prue.
someone.
When you get to Bryce, he actually is like, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
Well, considering more than likely my aunt has been like taking swizzle sticks to your brain. I don't.
You watch it flinch when you say it.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. We'll deal with that later. Let's go
Feather
find the
steps
dead cowboy.
Comfortable.
As you're walking towards Mr. Dark. No, I shouldn't have said that. That's a hard call.
Well, first of all, it wasn't Sage.
I know.
Alice is not slightly still alive.
I know.
She's a kindred and she's older than I am.
Yeah.
She made a decision to get into that cage.
Yeah.
And I'm sure her decision did not involve letting a mass murderer out. So I'm not going to turn it into that decision.
And as you say that, you manage to make it up to Mr. Dark. Mr. Dark is like, no. Not why she took that deal at all.
Exactly.
You know what it is. She found out he was here.
Wasn't he always here? Isn't that his house beneath you?
No. That's how he gets to his sire.
Oh, that's good. I wouldn't go in there.
No. You probably shouldn't. But yeah, she found out. She followed him in there. But what can I help you with?
Well, are all our friends trapped here forever already, or did they leave?
No, they left.
Oh, good. They must have found Ronaldo.
Oh yeah, he gave up a lot to come back to you.
You know, you're just great.
Yeah, I know. Tell you what, though, I'm going to be kind. I'm going to do you a favor. No cost. I just want to see if it's true. I'm curious. You get her back. No stipulations except for this. Say you want her.
I really don't know what y'all's obsession with me saying that is.
See, that's what I thought. See, all love is unrequited. I've been
I
saying,
literally told her I loved her.
yeah. And all you have to do, all you had to do, say you want her. And she leaves with you.
So if I would like to have my mage friend fixed, would I have to stay here forever?
To assuage your guilt, yeah, I think a little bit of time would be required. No,
And it would, and it'd be like,
no one's here forever, not even me.
no, but would I be getting him the life that I caused him to lose back? He'd have it. It's good. His family, the whatever he says is gone.
He'd have to accept the deal too, because it's for him. Want to make that offer? We can bring him back. He's
Yeah.
currently off with your friends.
I mean, I was going to ask the Fae, but you good enough. Whatever. Fix them.
I do so love you young ones. And the three of you, as you're walking to the apartment, a couple of clowns get in front of you.
Can I help you?
You need to go back inside.
Just left. Why are we going back inside?
Your friend is making a deal. And
All right. Which one?
They all think it's me.
What
Wait,
is Feather doing?
Heather, isn't it?
Would I have felt Feather's sanity?
Yeah, when she leaves the beast area, does
It wasn't like it's less.
I forgot. When you left the beast area, you were at Hunger 5.
Oh, shit.
You haven't frenzied yet, but you're at Hunger 5.
You're ravenous, honey.
You're starving. And you got
What
people
about Prue?
all around you. Prue's fine.
Okay.
Prue didn't try and do a thing in there.
Oh no.
I get a bestial failure.
Oh God.
Do I feel Feather just like
You're like absolute ravenous hunger unlike you've ever felt.
guys?
You feel like you're pregnant with quintuplets. Like you're so
Guys, she's really hungry right now. I don't want to argue. We probably should go back even without the deal thing.
I feel like Prunella and Bryce just have been seeing just Feather. Like she's wearing one of her hats, but she's just been like downcast the whole time walking after them.
And that explains why Feather in no way has tried to stop Prue from what she's doing.
I always be like, this guy needs medical assistance. Why?
I know he does, but I honestly think we need to go take care of whatever is going on with the rest of our group because she's like.
Let's go make.
I could eat a horse right now with how much hunger I could feel coming off of her.
Let's make sure she doesn't sell her soul for a Big Mac. Okay, we'll go back.
Okay, fine. We'll go back.
Man, if
All
she
right.
was gonna like order something, I'm pretty sure Feather's gonna order whatever Amelia whipped out of that purse the other day.
No. What I'm thinking right now is that the two closest people to Feather are Prunella and Bryce. Is what's going through my head right now.
Hey, the last blood she saw was that crazy lady with the
Salubri.
That's
But
true.
you're the closest.
Go eat the
Yeah.
salubri. It'll be fine.
Take her back to the fortune teller. The blood will still be there.
We're all just getting jobs with this place now. This is the future of the show. This is where we go. Nobody leaves.
And actually, you walk through the crowd, but when you make it up to Mr. Dark, you don't feel it anymore.
Okay.
You know it. That hunger's there, but you don't feel the pressure. As long
Okay.
as you're standing in front of him.
Okay.
Just don't rouse anything. You'll be fine.
You can't. Literally, you cannot.
Yeah,
When you're
yeah.
Hunger 5. So, are you going to turn back around and bring Ronaldo in?
Yeah, now walking back with Ronaldo. Trying to make sure that Feather doesn't sell her soul.
Well, which one is making the deal? If you don't mind answering that, Sage will ask one of the clowns.
The clown, which has a sad face makeup scheme, just smirks at you and just points.
I look.
And he's pointing at the entrance to the building. He's pointing at it.
We're walking over there.
Yeah. And as you go in, you see Mr. Dark standing there in front of Prunella and Feather and Bryce.
Feather, don't make a deal. We'll go get you a snack. It's fine.
Yeah. We've got smoothies at home, I think.
We have enough to get her hunger quenched.
That. I can take care of that without even costing you anything. Gotta
If it
die.
Ollie's gonna slowly look at Prunella. What are you doing?
It's none of y'all's business.
Well,
I think it is.
Well, clearly it is because we got stopped outside.
and he gestures, and like some random person who's walking through the carnival just stops and turns and walks towards Feather.
Sinks. Feather's gonna sink her teeth in.
Okay. Enjoy yourself. I'll take care of the cleanup.
Please don't kill him.
She's
I'm
gonna
like,
kill him.
Keep going. I'm looking at my own stuff to look at what that fucking.
Now, I do need him to be lucid to make this call. So, and he just gestures, and Ronaldo sort of stops shaking. Why am I back here?
Apparently, someone looks at Prue as making a deal and you're involved.
No. No.
But you could have it back. Everything. It'll be like you never met us and we never ruined your life. All your grandkids, your children.
My grandkids will be fine. And that's where we're at. But I can't let you do this. This is not what you get to do. I will make my way back. It'll be hard and I won't be the same. But I will not let you do that.
Amelia's just kind of looking at him like there's this look of quiet approval in what he's saying.
They need you.
They do not.
We do.
When Prue says they do not, Sage just literally giving her a look of like, are you fucking serious?
Who's gonna feed Willie? If you stay here?
I mean, I feed Willie all
I
the
was like,
time.
already feeds Willie.
Ronaldo's just like, look,
Toes. Who's going to feed him toes?
they need you. I need you. You're my friend. You've been trying to take care of me. I don't want you to just toss that away to make it never happen. All right?
You really think your current day-to-day life is
It's
worth continuing?
it sucks.
You used to be a mage. You now live beneath a bunch of Kindred. Like, is this what you wanted? Is this what you still want? You want this?
I think what he's trying to say is it's not your decision to make on his behalf.
I made the decision on his behalf already. It's how we got here.
You tried to save someone. And you
You
did.
did save someone.
It's all right. I'm all right. I'm not. But I'm not the broken thing you have to fix. You get that, right? You're smarter than people think you are. You're smarter than you think. You get that. I am not your fault. You didn't break me. The one that broke me, I can tell, is in this fucking carnival.
Who?
Yeah, and stay in there too.
That's right.
Oh, that guy.
Oh yeah, he's here.
And he's stuck in here?
By the way, where's Alice?
I don't want to talk about it.
Wait.
And Dark just grins. That offer's still on the table.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
I am fascinated. How stubborn do you have to be to not say one sentence?
What sentence?
Stubborn. He wants me to free the second eldest.
No.
No, he just... What? I'm sorry. I'm very confused.
What's the deal?
No catches. You get her back, but you have to say it. And I don't think you can. I think you've got too much pride. I don't think
You want me to say I want her back?
and mean it.
Well, of course I want her back. I just don't want to pay any of your stupid fucking deals. And then the one deal I want to make, you're like, oh, actually, other people have a say. And I was like, I'm pretty sure that's not how you've been functioning, but okay, I'll take the exception.
Oh, it's absolutely how we function. Everybody here made a choice.
Look, I'm probably still going to go to the Fae. And if they don't have that rule, that man's getting fixed.
Oh, he has no say, huh? Yeah, say what you will about my kind. We believe in free will. We don't rob it from people like your kind do.
So you're telling me that Alice was going to choose to let the second eldest out?
You already made the deal by saying it. And you
No,
see,
I want the question answered.
she wasn't going to let him out.
And she would have had to agree to that deal.
Yeah,
So it wasn't really my choice.
she made a choice. Now, you made a choice. You got it back. Congratulations.
And the second eldest?
Stays with us for a while. Oh, it won't be forever. Nobody's here forever.
People gotta die.
6 months, 6 years, 6 millennia? What are we talking here?
Tell you what, I'll talk to you in 12 months. We can revisit all sorts of things. I like all of you. I've loved the stories so far. You all stand up for each other, and you're all doomed.
Reassuring. I appreciate that.
I love a good tragic ending. I do.
From behind you guys, Feather has taken the final sip of this guy because I got 0 successes on the willpower to not kill him.
Just murdered him. Okay.
And that means how many
dog?
how many
Oh my
stains do
God.
I do to my humanity? Have I just
2 stains. We'll do a remorse roll after.
Feather just drops him.
But I do enjoy this visit. And if there is anything you want, and he leans and looks at Sage real close. There's something you want? I think you do.
Something I want.
Want so much. You could
He's obfuscated.
I don't like that he's obfuscating so much. It's just adding to the creep.
I know. When he
He's
was
got a
talking about-
Rorschach face going on right now.
What do you want?
I want to get everyone home so we can all go rest for the rest of the evening.
You wish you were honest enough to say what you actually want. But I'll accept that for now. Have fun with the little game that's playing out with you. All the pieces that keep moving, and I'm looking forward to it. But see yourselves out. Grab some popcorn on the way.
I can't. Never mind.
You guys can't, and she'll point to the 3 ghouls. We can still enjoy a good kettle
Lucky
corn.
you.
Yeah, Bryce looks at you. I think I've lost my appetite.
I have as well, and she'll take.
Anything special about your popcorn?
Tastes good.
Feather steps over the body and rejoins everyone.
Don't worry, I'll do a cleanup on that. We want to make sure our guests get well fed. I'm sure I can put a use to that one. It's mine now. The dead don't get a choice.
Good. No.
Oh, remind me
Don't
not to
die here.
anytime soon.
I think I'll skip that strongman competition. It seems a little too risky.
Oh, yeah. I don't think you're man enough.
Ollie, we're gonna go.
Yeah,
Do
we're gonna
not do
go.
Thank
He
you.
can't bait me with that. He baited me with the fishing or the surfboards. Not calling me man enough is not going to bait me into it.
Well, y'all have a good evening, and I will see you next year.
Thank you for your hospitality, Mr. Dark.
Miss Morgan, I look forward to you coming to me next year with a deal.
I'm
I
waiting.
hope it doesn't come to that. Let's leave, everybody.
And
We'll see if my other debt's paid off before next year. We'll see how that goes.
And you walk out.
Wait, no, Prue ain't walking anywhere until she sees Alice.
Fair enough. Alice walks up to you and just gives you a hug.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah,
Oh, good.
it sucks having it back, but yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
I feel like Edie gotten bored in there.
I know we haven't really talked much, Alice, but I'm glad that you're back.
Thank you. And she'll like, we should go.
Yes, we should.
And all of you walk out of the circus. And Ronaldo falls asleep in Ollie's arms, snores loudly. To carry him back to his room.
I'll get the door.
And this has been our Halloween episode. I hope everybody had fun. I hope everybody enjoyed watching it. I hope all of my players had fun. Let's have everybody introduce themselves as is normal. Let's go ahead and start immediately to my other side.
Whatever.
Yeah. Sage, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Sage, aka DragonOfTheDarkRose, and I'm just existing now at this point. My coterie is crazy.
Hi everyone, I am Crafty Mirage, and I play Feather
She's
the
got blood on her
Malkavian with one less humanity.
Oh,
I only had one die to roll, and I told.
Jesus Christ, that's not gonna go well.
All right.
I wonder why she gets staked in the future.
I mean,
Don't worry about it. Don't
probably
worry about
mentioned the
it.
wrong person. I'm a Dark Path Wax. I'm a caterpillar, and I'm Ollie, and that's me.
okay. Prunella.
I am RageMouxe. I play the rejected Ventru, and I'm the Queen of Hearts. And I don't appreciate McCoy trying to make me cry. He failed, but I don't appreciate him trying.
There will be more attempts later.
Looking for an A word. Where's Alice?
Well,
I'm right here.
Is this a challenge? Amelia.
Hello. I am Amelia, or I play Amelia, and I am the White Rabbit of this event. Basically, the legal advisor to make sure that everybody, doesn't get too far off. My name is Andi Crimson, and you can find me on all the socials at Andi.Crimson.
And I am Jeremiah McCoy. I'm the storyteller, sometimes known as basically the game. And I hope everybody had fun. I hope everybody has a good, safe holiday. And we love all of the people who show up on a regular. And we will see you in a couple of weeks.
Bye.